Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Welcome to this Atomic Affiliates webinar.
Brought to you by Andrew and Pete.
I wondered where you're going with that, to be honest. All right, guys, what are you going to learn today? We are going, it's a bit of a different webinar for us, it's a bit of a different one. We are going to show you behind the scenes of Atomic. We are going to show you our brand new affiliate scheme. We are going to explain exactly how the affiliate scheme works, how you can share the good word. And we're going to give you 2 strategies for signing up members.
And making money.
Making money and spreading the good word of Andrew and Pete.
And making money.
See who's the good one, who's the evil genius here, can't we?
You're the one wearing the black t-shirt.
No, that's true, actually.
And
we should swap
heavenly white ones.
Yeah. Right, anyway, guys, if you
if you have any questions,
yes,
there is a little question box below.
If you are watching live, that is, if you're watching the replay, then unfortunately we're not here to answer the questions. So you're just going to have to email us the old-fashioned way. So our contact details are going to be at the end of this presentation.
Yeah.
Just going to make sure we are live and kicking.
Yeah, I think we're all good to go, aren't we? So we can get started.
Shall we just jump right into the content then? Should we just right in? We're going to be skipping a little bit between a presentation that we've got and we're going to be diving into the actual back end, sharing our screen and showing you. So just
showing you the actual affiliate software.
Yes. If you are watching,
it will be quite quick.
If you are watching live, please feel free to say hello as well.
Yeah, say hello. Make sure we're not lonely here.
Yeah. Right. Here we go.
All right.
Whoops. Not the share button. Present. That would be better. That would be better. Right. Okay.
Okay, we got some nice looking slides coming up.
Here we go. How to become an Atomic affiliate. We've got a question in already, actually, from Carl, who is the main target market for Atomic.
Oh, wait till slide 5.
Yeah, great question, Carl. that is coming up. Right. So, like we said before, there are 2 reasons you might want to sign up for the Atomic affiliate program. You may just want to spread the good word about us. You may like us that much. And if that is you, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate it.
Do.
But we want to make it financially viable for you as well. So we want you to be able to create an extra income stream.
Income stream. Oh, I like that. Income stream.
From everyone that has, from everyone you send our way.
Yeah.
Oh, we got loads of hellos, actually.
So thank you. Thank you very much.
We got some hellos from Gemma, Sue, Julie, Mo.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so who would make a good member of Atomic? Put this in especially for Carl. So we're going to quickly run through, the ideal person for Atomic, just so you can get a sense of idea of who's actually right to sign up to Atomic. So first of all, a small business owner, that's exactly who we love to help. The one-man band, the solo opener, or someone who is in charge of like a small team of up to maybe 10 employees. We do have people on that have 20 employees or 50 employees, but to be honest, that ideal target market is more small business owners. That's who we really want to help. All our content is targeted towards people who don't particularly have a team or a budget or resources, limited amount of time. They may be doing everything themselves. That's who we're trying to help. If you have drive and ambition, there's no point joining Atomic if you don't really want to go anywhere, if you're just ready to retire. You're just slowly waiting to just do nothing. This is all about people who want to actually get somewhere, go somewhere, make something, and really have a passion as well. So a massive part of the Atomic vibe and offering is our brilliant community. Like, hand over heart, I absolutely love our community. It's amazing. I'm really, really, really proud of it. I think all of our content is amazing, but I'm more proud of the people within it. So we want other like-minded people. We don't want negative nannies in there. We don't want people who are going to cause a scene. If you don't like the person, don't invite them onto Atomic, for God's sake. Basically. We want it to be a nice community. They want to learn about modern marketing. There's a lot of content on Atomic that is kind of generic marketing, but we are focusing more on content marketing. And within that, it's all about what content to produce, obviously, how you're going to stand out with your content, how to make your content easier, It also goes into social media a lot, goes into SEO, it goes into email marketing a lot, it goes into funnels, sales, etc., etc. But the main thing about it is that it's kind of online, modern marketing, digital, ads, like Facebook ads, just all that kind of good stuff.
We're not talking about getting amazing flyers for a flyer drop on the topic.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I'm specifically content marketing. That is the core kind of offering. Okay, that's how you entice people. People come for the content on content marketing, but they'll stay for the community because the community is where it's at. But essentially, the main offering with Atomic is the 7-step content marketing process that is Content Mavericks that we think is amazing, and we've heard a lot of good feedback from that.
I'm going to show you behind the scenes to see what, so you can see what that actually looks like.
Show you what that actually looks like, yeah. And finally, people that are kind of happy to have a little bit of fun with their marketing. You're not going to be like, we need to be a little bit open to this.
Yeah.
I think that's the real key. We really want people to find what's unique about themselves and maximize that. And if they're not open to exploring some opportunities and possibilities about themselves and what they can do, then A, they're not right for this, and B, they're not going to achieve their full potential. So that's about it, really. That kind of summarizes our perfect Atomic member.
Yes. Carl says, "Ooh, look at your avatar, #teacher's pet." This is the avatar for Atomic in a nutshell.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
We wanted to now cover some kind of misconceptions about Atomic members as well. These are things that people have maybe said to us, or people maybe thought, I'm not right for Atomic because of this reasons. So we just wanted to kind of look at some misconceptions. Just for creatives, we get this one quite a lot. Oh, you, Andrew and Pete, they maybe see our content, think, oh, you're so creative. That's who you're kind of looking for, people that can be a bit more creative with the marketing. We do want people to be creative for the marketing, but it's literally for any kind of small business owner. It's not for people that are just in marketing or that are just have a creative kind of business. If you're an accountant, if you're a lawyer, there's stuff on Atomic that can really, really help you, even more so, really, because if you can be a little bit more creative with your marketing when you're in one of those kind of industries, you're definitely going to stand out.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not just for creatives. You also don't need to be wacky and out there. I think people kind of see our style of marketing and mischief and a little bit fun and funny, and I think we're just going to say, this is what you need to be too. You need to be exactly like Andrew and Pete if you want to succeed. And it's not all about that either.
It's about being unique, isn't it?
It's about being unique and it's about being on brand, but it's about working out what your brand is and then being out there for your brand. It doesn't necessarily have to be wacky.
Yes.
No boring businesses allowed. This kind of was touching on what I was saying earlier. All businesses are welcome on Atomic, no matter what you do. You have to want to have, maybe not necessarily have fun with your marketing, but we want you to actually enjoy doing your marketing.
Yeah. If you don't enjoy running your business, like, it's going to be really hard for us to help you, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's all technical stuff. So yes, we do cover a lot of, this is how you do this. This is how you set up an ad. This is technically what buttons you press. But all of this stuff, in our opinion, is very accessible to anyone that puts the mind to actually working out how to do it. We've seen people from all backgrounds kind of join Atomic and take the bull by the horns and kind of run with it. So if you're like a complete dinosaur that can't work Microsoft Word, then it might be a tiny bit over your head, but the majority of it is accessible to any kind of level.
Yeah, we like to think that we can build you up from the basics to then get you to the more complex stuff.
Yeah. You'll need a huge marketing budget. So Atomic's only $37 a month, but I'm going to need a huge budget to actually implement all of this stuff. That's just not true either. You don't need a huge budget to implement any of this stuff. If anything, it's giving you a framework for thinking a bit more creatively. And one of our favorite sayings is creativity trumps budget.
I love that.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't need a huge budget to implement any of this stuff. You don't even need any budget. You can be a complete startup with no marketing budget, but the $37 a month that you're going to invest into this.
Yes, invest
And
in
you can learn stuff, and you can learn quicker, and you can make more money from it.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. So what is involved in Atomic membership? Well, should we take a look?
Yes, that's the point where
We'll have a quick look, because I know a lot of people here haven't actually seen inside of Atomic, and maybe those in Atomic need to know what's even in there.
Well, it just changed at the start of January, actually.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this and you haven't logged in this month, tut. But here's what it looks like now.
Yeah. So essentially, this is kind of the main homepage once you log in. Welcome back, it says here. It's all very exciting and cool. And then obviously here we have the main kind of
Start here part.
Yeah, the main start here. So one of the main issues we had with a lot of membership sites was that there wasn't like a direction, there wasn't like a start in place, there wasn't like an end goal in mind, and thus people would join up, be overwhelmed by all the content, and kind of think, oh, where do I start? What do I do? It's too much, and maybe they'd even start in the wrong place. So what we did was kind of collate it all together into a step-by-step process. So this is like absolutely transformational. We absolutely love this. So it goes through from everything from your mindset to branding to what's unique about you and how you're going to get that across in your content, content creation, like the physical like skills gaps, like how do I actually make a video and edit it and upload it and do the tags and stuff, or blogs or whatever, or audio. Organization, how to get organized, that's really cool. Content promotion, how to get it out there on a budget, and finally, how do you actually make sales from that?
Yeah, so each of these is about 1 hour long. And when you first join Atomic, we would like you to kind of go through each one of those. And that will just get you up to speed. That will get you thinking on the same wavelength of everybody else.
So if I was to like click on one of them, content promotion, for example, we can go through, and here's the kind of webinar that you can watch. And then there's also loads more sessions about it afterwards. So you can, whatever session you watch, you can then go further, more into depth on each section.
Yeah, because just jumping back to the homepage for a second, every single week we have a brand new session. Now, from January, we're going to make these, we've started making these 30 minutes each. So they are small but mighty sessions as well.
Atomic sessions.
We were finding an hour was being a bit of a struggle for people to kind of commit to, but we thought 30 minutes, everyone can commit to 30 minutes a week just to learn something new. So you'll see up next here, this is one we've coming up, and we run these every Thursday. We've got how to use Facebook Insights to form your content strategy with a guest, Julia Bramble.
Yeah, that's
so you can always see what's coming up, and you can always see what you've missed on the weeks gone by. But then these are all organized into their actual sections.
Yeah.
So because this one's on content promotion, Julia's session will end up in this content promotion section. Make sense?
That sounds good. We also have awesome Q&As.
Yes.
Where you can kind of submit your questions prior or ask it live. And you can also submit things for review, like landing pages or lead magnets or opt-ins. And we can kind of give them like a review and, you know, give you some feedback that's actually direct to you and not just generic advice for everyone. So they are extremely powerful and really, really helpful to people.
We've just got a question in from Sue. She said, sorry if this sounds stupid. Don't worry, Sue, it doesn't. I think I know what it means, but what do you mean by content, i.e. content marketing, content promotion? I don't understand.
Good question.
Yeah, so the focus of Atomic is going more down this content marketing route. And the whole basis around content marketing is that we are producing content, be it written blogs, be it audios, be it videos, to kind of draw people into Atomic. And all of the kind of background thinking around why that's important and how that leads to growing your business is all laid out in the very first session, which is content mindset. So I'll definitely go and give that one a watch. So
essentially, it's about putting out useful, entertaining, or practical content that people consume. They then kind of get to know you, get to like you, get to trust you, and that makes them more likely to buy. And then you can kind of convince them to buy via, content lead generation.
Yes.
So that's what it's all about. And this is why blogging is so big these days, why videos get an even bigger podcasting, because content marketing works and it works very well. And you can start for free.
Yes. We've also got a question from Carl. He says, is there a video / document / page that is best to send people to / share to give people a flavor of Atomic?
Yes, so I'm glad you said that, and we'll get to that in a couple of minutes with the affiliate offer.
Yes.
And kind of what's
the best way
to get people to get a flavor of Atomic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Final little thing here, we've got a library of content as well.
So we've got so many kind of ebooks, downloads, fast tracks on here, everything from podcasting, webinars, Facebook ads,
networking.
Yeah, we've also got all of our right at the bottom. We've got all of our lead magnets that you can just go and access straight away just with one click. So there's a ton there. Click on one of those, and a lot of them, the majority of them, are kind of like beautifully designed, if we do say so ourselves, PDFs.
Thank you. And then we also have mastermind groups that you can join as well from around the world with other like-minded entrepreneurs. Just put in your preferred time zone and you can join one of them.
And English is our mastermind coordinator, so thanks, Anne.
Thank you, Anne. She's amazing, and she'll help you get into a good group. And then we also have, if that wasn't enough, guys, our annual conference content on here from all the speakers, from just world-leading experts. You know, we've got here John Lee Dumas, we've got Michael Stelzner, we've got Andrea Val, we've got the world's leading Instagram expert, the world's leading LinkedIn expert. We've got Jeff Ram, if anyone around, he's like our local famous marketer from Newcastle. We've got so many amazing people on here that you can watch as well.
These are all at least 40 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, and they're all gold dust.
Yeah.
But, you know, enough of all that. Okay, that's what Atomic is. That's how to kind of promote it. There's so much in there that you can shout about, and there's so much that good stuff in there that people can learn from.
Yeah. All right, let's jump back there.
Let's jump back. Yeah. So let's talk about this offer. What have we got to offer you and other people?
Yes. So Atomic membership is $37 a month. It's priced in dollars. We get asked this quite a lot. It's priced in dollars because we want to attract an American market for Atomic too. And we've found that Americans don't really like paying in pounds, whereas Brits are quite used to paying things in pounds. In dollars. Yeah. So that's why it's dollars.
Yeah. So if we don't mind paying in dollars, it might as well be in dollars because the Americans don't always like paying in pounds for some reason.
Yeah, it used to be in pounds, but we've switched now. We've definitely seen an increase in response from the Americans.
Which is good.
So that is about £25 to £30. Commission on every single sign up is exactly half of that. So that's $18.50 every single month for as long as they stay a member.
Yeah.
Which is about £12 to £15 every single month per member that you can sign up.
Yeah. So if you get only a few people signed up, like just the close friends or close contacts that you know, you'll soon be making like half decent money here. You know, that's like a nice meal out every month.
Yeah.
You can start to buy for yourself with just a few members on. It all adds up very, very quickly. It's quite nice.
Yes. So how do you actually create an affiliate account if you haven't done this already? This is super, super simple. So if you go to andrewandpete.com/AAP, which stands for Atomic Affiliate Program, not Andrew and Pete, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Atomic Affiliate Program. That was a happy coincidence.
Yeah.
You'll get to this page. Now, this page might change slightly depending on when you are watching this webinar, but there should be a big button on there that says more information and sign up. Click on that. And then the whole affiliate system is run through a company called iDev Affiliate, which is one of the leading affiliate programs out there. We looked at quite a few and we thought iDev Affiliate plugs really nicely into our membership, and it has got the best kind of, reviews.
Yeah, it works really well, basically. So this
is not the prettiest, in all honesty. We'd have liked to be slightly prettier, but it works well.
Yeah.
So this is how you log up.
Yeah.
So
log in.
Log in.
Yeah, you can, if you're already a member, just use, just log in there. But I feel like that's quite a sneaky button, the sign up now button.
Yeah. It looks like it's part of this form, but it's not. So if you are brand new to it, you need to just hit this big red sign up now button.
Yeah. Feel free to just pause now and just sign up, because We really want you to sign up. So
yeah, actually, if you want to sign up now, then as soon as we finish this webinar, I'll go and approve all the accounts.
Yeah.
So you get a few kind of details to fill in. We're not asking for a lot. The important thing is that you need to put in your PayPal email address. So at the moment, the only way to be paid your commission is through PayPal. So you need to have a PayPal account, but all you need to provide us, you don't need to do anything fancy. All you have to do is put in your PayPal email address, and then we will know which account to send the cash to.
Yeah, and PayPal's that easy to set up if you haven't got PayPal account set up anyway.
Yes.
So yeah.
And then that's it. You are signed up.
Yeah.
You are completely signed up. So once you are signed up, we wanted to show you the 2 different ways to sell it. And then after we've done that, we're going to jump into the back end and we're going to show you how to get your links and all the different graphics that we've got for you.
Yeah, we've literally thought of everything for you. So, we've thought of a lot of things. So, just to help you out as much as possible. So, 2 ways. The first one is to literally just sell Atomic directly. So if you know somebody, Joe Blogs, that you're quite good friends with, he runs a business, he's ambitious, he runs a small business, he's trying to do blogging, but he's maybe not getting the results that he wants. You could go, you know what, Joe, I've known you for a while. I'm part of Atomic. I think it's brilliant. I think you would get a lot from it too. Here's the link. Why don't you check it out? And that'll take them straight to the Atomic sales page, which is basically just andrewandpete.com/Atomic.
But you'll get your own unique link to send them to.
Yes,
don't send them to that one.
Yeah, don't just send people to our website without using your affiliate link because, it's pointless. You might as well.
Yeah.
So that takes them to this sales page. And then from there, they can go and sign up and you will get the $18.50 every single month for as long as they are a member. Okay. And that's quite a direct handheld kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that works on cookies as well, doesn't it? So it's if you come off the page and then back on the page, it's not like they're going to ruin that.
Yeah,
you will still get your commission. Mm-hmm. So that's the first kind of link you get to sell it directly. And then the second way to sell it is to host the screening of remarkable content. So this is quite clever, I think. This is really, really clever. What you can do is send people to our webinar, Remarkable Content, the movie. Now, this is one of the world's best webinars in the universe because we just spent forever on it. It was ridiculous. In all seriousness, no, it's a really good webinar.
Mm-hmm.
Gets a really good flavor of what we're about, what we can teach people.
It's less than half an hour. Yeah. It's about 27 minutes or something.
Yeah, 27 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's really quite fun and engaging, and people learn a lot from it. So what you can do is literally go, hey, John Smith, why don't you watch this webinar? It's really cool. And they can go on, watch the webinar, sign up for the webinar, watch it. And if they then go on to buy Atomic, you will get the commission. Hey, presto, boom.
Well, this is exactly how that kind of funnel works. So you sign them up for this free webinar. So you'll send them your official link for that webinar and you will sign them up. And they can watch that instantly. So you have to make sure they've got half an hour of the time before they do it, because it's not one of these that have to wait so long to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We're giving you the only page where you can watch it instantly is going to be through the Atomic affiliate link.
Yeah.
After they've watched it, at the very end of the webinar, there is an upsell to get Content Mavericks episode 1 for just $7 to kind of trial it completely risk-free, just to kind of see what Content Mavericks is all about.
Mm-hmm.
And if they buy that, there's an upsell to get Atomic membership on a 1-month trial for just $1. So basically, they can get Atomic for $8 for the first month.
And that's a one-click upsell as well, so it's quite a flawless, painless process for them.
Yeah,
it's really easy.
And from there, if they don't cancel within that month, they'll then go automatically onto the $37 a month Atomic membership. And this is all explained to them as they're going through this funnel, so they're not falling into any nasty traps. And basically, you get 50% of it all. So literally, if they just buy Content Mavericks episode 1, you get $3.50. Yeah. If they then go on to buy the Atomic membership for a month, you'll make $4, half of the $1, half of the $3, half of the $7. And then if they stay on, you'll get the $37 a month forever. So that's like Carl was saying before, is there a place to send people to give them a flavor? I think this is definitely the place for that. They can get a complete flavor for free with the webinar. It's very much our kind of style. They can see if they like us, they'll see if they like the content. And then if they just want to try it for a month, going through this process, they can get it for $8 for a month.
Exactly. So it's a bit of a no-brainer for them, especially if you're egging them on.
Definitely agrees with our webinar. Well, I assume that's what she's saying. She says, I agree, it's fab. I'm pretty sure she's talking about the webinar.
Yeah, hopefully. What the beauty of this is, though, is that it's very, very easy to kind of just get out there. So, for example, you could talk about this on your social media, right? Or Facebook or Twitter or whatever. You could just do a post and say, hey, everyone, have you checked out Remarkable Content, the movie? It's 7 things you need to know to do amazing content marketing by Andrew and Pete. It's really good. And then stick in your affiliate link to it. And people can just go on and watch it. So you never know who's looking at your feed. You never know who's going to click that link and go and really, really enjoy the webinar and buy Atomic. You never know. So you could be making a fair bit of money, and you don't even realize where that's all coming from because you've just been putting it out on your social media each month. If you've got something like Egger, you can set that up to go out every week, every month, or maybe just get it into your schedule if you're doing your posts once a week in Hootsuite. And another great thing is if you can even email this out to your audience as well to say, hey, everyone, I'm hosting like a screening of Remarkable Content. So I'll talk more about that in a minute.
Yeah. Okay. We've got a question here from Nancy that said she's got an approved account, but when she is trying to log in with her email and the password, it doesn't like it. It's asking for the password, but doesn't recognize the email. So when you sign up, I'll just go a few back a bit. Yeah. When you sign up, you'll be asked to create a username and a password. So it's not actually your email that is the username. It's whatever username you sign up with. So I'll make a note of that. Nancy, I'll double check as soon as we come off this webinar what your username you signed up with was, and I will let you know.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got
a few more questions that have come through, but I'm just going to answer those at the end so we can keep going. I feel like the more general questions.
Awesome. All right. Okay. So let's
take a look behind the scenes, shall we? Yes. So what do you get when you become an affiliate? So basically the back end looks like this. You'll be able to see how much you're actually making, and you'll have a nice timeline there once you've got a few people in.
This is just a dummy account that we've set up for this.
Yeah, so there are a ton here that you can look up. So we didn't want to run through it all in great detail. What we did want to show you was the marketing materials here. Yeah. And at the moment, there's 2 different types of marketing materials. So you've got banners and you've got email links. I'll show you the email links first. So these are just plain links. Whenever you click on any of these marketing materials boxes, you'll get this choose a marketing group option. So if you click on that, you'll see there's 2 options. So there's Atomic membership. So that is just sending them to Atomic membership directly. And there is the Remarkable Content webinar. So say if we choose the Remarkable Content webinar and click display email links, a box will pop up just below here. And this will give you your link that you can use. So this, it's a bit ugly, and we'll show you how to make that prettier a bit later, is your link. So basically, if you send people to that, I don't know if this is going to let me because I'm already logged into Atomic, but we'll see. Send people to that, it will just send them straight to the Atomic, to the Remarkable Content sales page. What's the one I picked? Yeah, similarly, if you want to send them to Atomic membership page directly, just take that.
It's important to note here that it always resets that little label back to the top one, which is Atomic membership, which is maybe where you're getting a little bit confused there.
Yeah, I was getting confused which one I was on.
So if you click on...
It actually tells you there below.
Yeah, so like it says display, but then it goes back to Atomic membership, but it is actually the remarkable content one. It's just worth keeping a note of that. So yeah, take your Atomic membership link. That's the direct one. So remember, you've only ever got 2 links that you need to share.
Yeah. So if that it works great.
Yeah,
so that'll take you to the Atomic sales page where they can just go and buy direct. Monthly or annually. If they do buy annually, you get half of the annual fee up front as well. Maybe that's important.
That's quite. That'd
basically
be quite nice,
just 50% of everything.
We're so generous.
Right. Links are a bit boring, but they're good for like Twitter and stuff. If you want something a bit more graphical, then we have made you some bespoke banners. And again, it's categorized into the 2 different types. So Atomic membership banners.
Scroll down.
Scroll down. These are all the Atomic graphics that you can just right-click and save image as and use them yourself. So these are great for Instagram, Twitter, Edgar, whatever you're using. So we've got a ton here that you can just come in here. You don't have to ask permission. Just go use them, share them to your heart's desire.
Awesome.
All right. Nice. Scroll back up and I'll show you. We've got exactly the same for the Remarkable Content webinar. Quite a long page because these are quite big graphics. The 1000 pixels. So they're going to be nice and big and good quality when you're sharing them on social. So again, feel free. You can take these, you can put them in email campaigns, you can put them on social media, you can get massive billboards printed if you like. Stick them on the side of your business, get them printed on t-shirts, whatever you like, whatever you like.
That would be like big kudos, brownie points.
Carl has said, is this already live? I can't seem to find this area. Yeah, this is live, Carl. So if you're logged into your affiliate scheme, your affiliate home, you might get this page. So if you click on manage account, you should be able to drop down here and get them. Let us know if you can't, and we will double check that out on your account. Okay, so that's where all the graphics are. Back to the presentation. Okay, almost finished now, guys, and then we'll take some questions.
So we really want you to be smart about sharing this. If you have a link that's quite ugly and it says the word affiliate in it, it might put some people off. We are completely happy for you to be open that it is an affiliate link. We don't mind that. But it always looks nicer if it isn't a big long link. So please feel free to use Bitly to make pretty links, which is basically just go to bit.ly. Just type that into your browser like you would andrewandpete.com, just bit.ly, and paste your affiliate link into Bitly, and it will throw out a shortened down link. And what you can do now, if you actually make a Bitly account for free, you can personalize that link. So for example, Carl, you might have Carl's amazing webinar, like bit.ly / Carl's amazing webinar, or, Atomic Carl or something like that. I don't know. And that would be the link that you could share, and that would work just the same as the affiliate link. So you would get commission every time someone clicked on that and joined Atomic. I'd really, really, really highly recommend people do that. And then what I'd recommend you doing is write down those links somewhere. So they're easy to remember. Just, like a tattoo on the back of your hand is fine. Just write them in your notepad somewhere, write them in your diary, just so they're very easy to get hold of. And if anyone's talking about it, you can just quickly find that link and put it in an email to them.
Yes. Okay. Where to put these links then, Pete? This will make sense. This is a good, important part of the presentation. So direct as part of your offer can work quite well. We have a lot of people that are In marketing, I think this applies a lot more to. If you're in marketing already, or if you're in any kind of business development, you could build Atomic in as part of your offer if you like. We find people that maybe work with slightly bigger businesses or that get a lot of leads from people that can't afford their actual one-to-one services. It's a great kind of stepping stone. If you don't have your own membership or online offering, it's a great place to kind of just send people to.
Yeah.
Like Pete was saying before, direct as well. If you're just talking to people, if you're networking, if you know someone would be perfect for it, then send them the link directly. Sometimes direct works best. Sometimes we've been speaking to people about Atomic and they just need a little bit push off the edge sometimes. Just like, hey, why don't you check this out? It's great. Yeah. All right. You can take the next one, Pete.
Okay. The next one is social media. Essentially, just like I said before, you never know who you could get sign up. You could just suddenly get 10 people sign up because you put the link out once. And, you know, it's like, oh, happy days. 180, 185 quid a month there. Boom, $185 a month. Fantastic. So really, it's really important just to kind of get the link out there as much as you can, because you never know what might happen and who's going to see that and who's going to sign up. Use the graphics, like the ones that we've made in there. We've made them quite bright, quite attractive. The Atomic ones are really kind of inspirational and motivational. They're quite fun. Fund your business. It's about making more of life and stuff like that. They're quite inspirational. Like if you were to post that on Instagram, happy days. That's
if you
cool.
are a member of Atomic as well, you could talk about your experiences on social media. You could do a Facebook Live and talk about it. You could even just do like a tweet and say, hey, I'm part of this, so I'm learning loads. You could do a quick Snapchat on it. There's loads of things that you could do on social media.
Yeah, so just spread the word, and anything you do, we really, really appreciate it. So
yeah,
that's brilliant. And then finally, like I hinted at before, email. So you can actually host an audience, tell your audience that you're hosting a screening of Remarkable Content webinar. Like tell them, what they're going to learn, tell them what it's about. Here's the link to go watch it, which is your Bitly link to your affiliates. And that takes them directly to the webinar where they can go watch. So that's another way to do it. And that can be quite a mass. If you've got a few hundred people or a few thousand people on your email list, you could get a good few people watching that webinar and potentially buying. So, you never know how much money you could make from that, which is quite cool.
Yes.
And it's not like you're annoying people. It's not like you're offending people. It's not like you're particularly selling to them either. All you're doing is sending them to a piece of content that you've enjoyed, you've found useful, and they can find useful and enjoy themselves. They're going to get value from it. So it's not like you're selling to them. You're not annoying anyone. You're just providing helpful information to them. And if it's up to them, if they want to go further and learn more and join Atomic, then fantastic.
Yes.
Everyone's happy. Win-win.
Finally, something that might be interesting to some of you is that we are taking Atomic Networking International this year, which we are super excited about. So Atomic Networking has been our local meetup in Newcastle, our hometown, where people have joined Atomic, and then we've got them kind of all together in this central kind of hub. And what we are doing is we are taking this to different cities. So we've got a few people signed up from all over the world. We've got Canada and New Zealand. They're going to be our first two that are going to be launching hopefully very soon. But I'm not going to go into this in too much detail, but if you are interested in running an Atomic Networking in your area that isn't Newcastle, then let us know and we can send you some more information about that, wherever you are in the world. Yeah. Right. So, awesome. Guys, that's about it, finally. I'm getting this wrong. That's about it. But finally, tell us what you need.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to hold our hands up and say this is the first time we've run any kind of affiliate program. So we are open to ideas. If you think, God, I wish I had this to help me get more members on Atomic, or this would be a great idea, I wish Andrew Pete did this, please just reach out and tell us, because we really want to find out, especially you, if you're watching this live, then you'll be one of our first that have signed up. So we'd be really interested to hear from you what works, what doesn't work, and how we can help you make it better.
Exactly.
Yeah? So this is our personal email. It's just whistle@andrewandpete.com. This comes right through to us. Please just send us an email. We tend to get back within a few days to emails, don't we?
Yeah.
So please just send an email through, and we will try our best to answer any questions and give you everything that you need to help do this more successfully, or as successfully as possible. Yeah.
Right. And we're going to answer some questions in a minute. But what I thought might be quite nice while Andrew's kind of gathering up all the questions. And
we've got a ton of questions. So if you've got any more, send them in now.
Yeah, now's your time to actually ask questions, type them in. While we're doing that, I just want you to take a few minutes, grab a little pen and paper if you can, please, and or an iPad, or wherever these days, and just try and think about, do you know anyone? Can you think of 5 people right now, off top of your head, who would be interested in joining Atomic? Who would be perfect? Are they these kinds of people? Are they a small business owner? Are they passionate about what they do? Are they kind of struggling with the blogs, getting it out there? Are they inconsistent with their newsletters? Do they want to be happier? Do they want to make more money, but maybe they're not quite there yet? Maybe they're actually flying, but they could do better. Or maybe they want to just learn as much as they can to keep on improving.
They want to be part of the community.
Yeah. Do you know someone who's struggling or who wants to be part of a community? Could you just take, a minute or two now just to think off the top of your head, who would like to join? Who would be perfect for this? Just take 5 minutes and just write that down now. Just do it now. In the moment. You're in the moment. This is the best time to think. And Andrew will gather up those questions.
Yes. I'm just actually approving some accounts.
Oh, cool. Thanks for signing up.
Nice. We've got a question from Laurie saying, are you going to be approving accounts after this? I put my application in a week ago and don't see that I've been accepted. Laurie, I promise I've just accepted you right now. I'm sorry for the delay. But yeah, we're trying to... Sorry, I'm choking on this right now. Cheers. Right. Okay.
I'm going to pass Andrew some water, and then we can answer these questions.
Answer some questions.
I hope you've thought of a few people and how you're going to ask them. That's 6 seconds.
Okay, we're back on screen now, Pete. I should just take that nice big sip of water. Right, okay. We're going to answer some questions, and then we're going to finish up in about 5 minutes' time. So thank you so much for staying with us this far. Okay, where are we at? Okay, question from Julie. This is a great one. Do we need to say that this is an affiliate link for transparency?
Yeah, that's completely down to you. We don't mind either way. A lot of people just kind of put the link out there, email it, tell people, because it doesn't really matter that much at the end of the day. You're still going to share it. I believe that you're nice people and you're going to share it because you want to share it, not particularly just because you want to make money.
Depends how you want to do it. If you want to
feel like you want
to
more
be comfortable, we often tend to
usually do,
just slip it in a friendly way if we're sharing an affiliate link.
Yeah, PS or a little asterisk, or this is an affiliate link, but I'd still share it even if it wasn't.
Yeah, it's probably the nicest way to do it. If you did it on social media, though, I don't think you need to put that in every single tweet that you send out.
It's unnecessary, really.
Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Question from Sue Smith. One large marketing group in a specialist therapy area have invited me to join, and I have written an article. Is there a way I can add onto an article or post in a link and ask them to quote a reference? So anybody joining, say, a month later would link and I would still get the commission. What I would do in that case, Sue, just to make it a bit easier, is just in your art. Oh, hang on. Is there? I can't work out if this article's online. I would just change the link so it's actually your affiliate link. If it is a printed article, I would use Bitly, and then say you could be like, check out this bit.ly/Sue Smith 1 or whatever.
Yeah, Sue Atomic.
And then as soon as they type that in to their browser, it will automatically trigger the commission portfolio. I don't think you can like retroactively, if that's the right word, go back and say this person joined because of Sue, so give Sue the commission. Is that the right word? Retroactively. It sounded right. Retrospectively.
I don't know.
Probably should have just rolled with it. Yeah.
You sound confident enough.
I hope that makes sense, Sue. So always try to use your affiliate link when you can. And if it's going to be printed on something, then shorten it with Bitly.
Yeah.
And then send them to that. Because if they type in the Bitly, then it will still trigger the commission.
Yeah. And it still works.
Yes. Question from Mo: How often do you suggest advertising not to take away from our own business? That's a great question. And obviously, we don't want this to detract at all from whatever you're doing. So even if it's just you host a screening once and see how it goes, and then the rest of it you do through kind of networking. I don't think there's a one answer fits all for that question.
Like, for example, we always say like roughly about 80 to 20 rule with kind of helpful content, useful content, and then for 80%, and then 20% like promotional. So maybe just like every so often mix and match with something about Atomic and then something about yourself. What we would say is obviously the more you put out, the more likely you're going to be able to get people signing up, especially if there's different touch points. Like if you say it to someone directly, but then they don't take note, but then a week later you email about the webinar, and then they see it on social and like, oh my God, right, I gotta watch this now. So it does accumulate, but obviously just play it by ear. So
if you are in marketing, you might be able to push it a bit more because it makes more sense along with your offering. True. But for you, Mo, I think it might detract slightly if you push it too much. You definitely want your stuff to be more prominent than our stuff, for sure.
Yeah.
Worst time to get a cough on a webinar, isn't it? Right. Question from Carl: How do I get to the affiliate homepage? Yeah, that's actually my fault. I should have said this before. If you go to andrewandpete.com/AAP, that button to sign up is also kind of like the affiliate homepage as well. So if you've already got an account and you've logged in and you click on that button, that will take you to the affiliate dashboard home as such. So like the home of the affiliate program is just andrewandpete.com/AAP and click on that big orange button.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that might have been it. I can't log. Sue said I can't log in and password and username not recognized. We'll have to sort out later. Yeah, if anyone is having any kind of trouble logging in or signing up, please just drop us an email on whistle@andrewandpete.com and we'll have a look.
It's usually an easy fix.
They have got a great password reminder option as well. So if you do forget your password, just put in the email address you used and it will send you a reset link. We've tested that quite a few times. That's about it.
Yeah,
oh no, hang on, there's more. There's more. This is a long question as well. Let me just... I don't work regular hours, etc., so difficult to arrange video conference times. Talk to... So what would be useful is a direct link I can add to anything and publish if anyone signs up as a result. Could the link be automatically associated with me? Yeah, so remember when we looked in kind of the email links, that is just your plain link as well. So it's called email links, but it doesn't mean you just have to use it in emails. You can use that email link anywhere online, basically. So, yeah.
Yeah, so go get that link, and that is your direct link to just go and share wherever you like.
So even if you are posting in Facebook groups or wherever you want to post it, you can just use that email link.
And obviously, like we said, make it a Bitly link, and you can share that wherever. Email, social, in person. Hey, Andrew, go to Bitly/Atomic Sue.
Yes,
for example.
Julie has asked, sorry, I may have missed this, but is the movie there for us to see? That's a great question. So if you go to remarkablecontent.biz, which is on all of the graphics, then, or even you can just use your own link. just see it automatically. Just put your email in to your own link, and you'll be able to watch it yourself first. That's probably the easiest way to watch the movie before you send it to anybody. It's not actually on Atomic. Maybe it should be in the back end of Atomic somewhere too, for any Atomic members.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we'd also say as well is, I know some people watching this aren't even Atomic members. So if you're not, then
maybe you should be. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, maybe you should. Because if
you know
you
how
were
I was
going to
saying
sell...
about some people just need a push over the edge.
Come on, guys.
Just being direct.
Come on, please.
Going to give them your affiliate link.
Exactly, yeah. So basically, if you're trying to promote this out there and people ask, well, what's it like? You're going to give them a much better response if you're actually a member.
And because you're getting 50%, my maths is correct. Only 2 people makes up an Atomic membership.
Good maths.
Yeah. So 2 people and you've got free membership basically.
Exactly, yeah. Pay for your own membership, get another 2 people on board. Simples.
I feel like we should have been a bit more slimy salesmen in this webinar. Where's our shiny jackets?
Snakeskin. I've got a snakeskin boots.
Yeah. Another question. Yeah, we are flying here, guys. Mo has asked, maybe making an ad that would be beneficial. If you want to put some ad revenue behind it, then please feel free to. We didn't want to kind of push anyone down the route of you have to kind of spend anything to become an affiliate. And I think you can do it without spending money. But even if you just post in about the webinar on Facebook and then maybe boosting that post to a suitable audience would be a quick way of getting in front of some more people. But exactly. If you are Facebook ad whizzes, it could be like the end of a nice funnel. The whole webinar to sign up for you.
Exactly.
So there's your product without having to create one.
That's fine.
That's about it.
That's about it.
I've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you have any more questions, please do drop us an email on whistle@andrewandpete.com and we will be sure to answer those. But like we said in the webinar, any kind of questions, anything we can help you to help us with it, please just let us know and we'd love to chat more.
Yeah, so great having you and good luck with the affiliate scheme and get signed up and we'll go and approve those accounts now.
Yes, right now. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye.